Fuck it, we ball. Let's just have a chill super liminal stream today. Let's see how decently we get through this.
Are you filled with feelings of self-doubt? Do you find yourself prone to minimizing massive dilemmas? Or for allowing the smallest problems to get blown completely out of proportion? At the Pierce Institute, our patent-pending Somnosculpt technology provides safe and effective dream therapy while you rest in the comfort of our flagship clinic. Located right next to the secondary overflow parking lot at the University Medical Centre. Somnosculpt, we'll make your dreams come true.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ian. Appreciate you being here. I'll let you cook. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. I feel like that. No, you stinky goose. I feel like the FOV is maybe a bit too much. Let's drop that down to 80. Yeah, that feels better. I have signed, apparently. And there is now a door. Open the new. Yeah, perception is reality. Oh. You're coming with me. Oh.
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnosculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control.
Oh, I need that back. Eh.
Confirmed. You can move freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team. I do not care.
The voiceover for this game is so perfect. Ooh, that sounds like a pretty neat idea, Goosey. I actually have... my mouse pad is actually a map of the world. Which I can actually use to check time zones and stuff, which is sometimes pretty useful. I have the cheese.
During eyelids, you will lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence: I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities. Warning: you have deviated from the orientation pathway. At the Pierce Institute, patient safety is a keynote in our corporate priority tetrahedron. A variable degree of force can and will be authorized to ensure patient safety. Please return to the orientation pathway.
Green. Hey, green soda. That's big green soda. Good drink. Drink green. We know who green is. Oh my god. You're right, that works. Cool. Ooh, the HUD's void wants a star fact. Alright, so stars are actually kept in perfect balance in order to exist. There needs to be an exerted force by their fusion reaction and gravity in order for them to sustain themselves. So in order for a star to maintain its size, it needs to be exerting enough force to counteract the amount of gravity. I see what you mean, Rin. There we go. That it is produced. So the
All
bigger the star, the more
perceived
force.
during eyelids should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a comprehensive, rational explanation in your post-procedural survey. Completed surveys may be eligible for a gift card.
I like the water noise when you walk through them. Oh, I see what's going on here. What happens if I keep going through the same doors? Probably nothing. These spaces be liminal, y'all. Yeah, thanks for the boss check, Goosey. The beautiful glow.
Please stand by for polite recognition on your completion of the Somnasculpt orientation. You did it. To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
Huh. Oh, I could grab something. Ooh, the exit sign. It is indeed going to be an exit. What? Hey, Naz. Yeah, great door. Cheese. I was probably supposed to grab the cheese and not the sign, wasn't I? Eh, if it works. What? That loading part. Oh, there we go. Giving Rin the itch to play one of her favorite games. Oh, all the reds are brown now. Baking soda. Shame we can't throw things. Hmm. Oh, okay. Lord. The hallway just small. Ah, yes. Perfect. I'll take this then. Ooh, another wonky room. Oh, this is okay, okay. Let me in. Let me in. Anything up there? Eh. No, not enough. Here we go. Anything up here? No. Pretty EP style. How's your star doing, Rin? Oh, oh, the blueprint of the area. It's pretty dark back here. We just love stars, don't we? Yeah, Rin gifted you. Love cloud is it, and the pirate block. Something about red paint. Good to see the color red is back.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk to you about being special. So special, in fact, that we have no idea where you are. But not to worry, we're working on it.
Sure. It was a bit impractical to have the fire hydrant on the opposite side as the alarm, but whatever. Can't grab that. Ah, yes. Kind of moved me into the perfect position. Like, whatever works, I guess. Yeah. Yes. It's okay, Rin. It's okay. The cube. Is that something? It is. It is a table. And the flower was what I needed to fit into that spot there. Right here. Oh, it's not a full block. Okay. There we go, made it. Interesting. I need to get up there somehow. Can't take any of the paintings. I feel like I need to be up there to get the perspective of that, right? Anything I can grab up there? No. Wait, was there even a... It wasn't a wall. Yoink. You got the door. Yeah, it's here again.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'm just popping in to give you a quick update on where you are. We still don't know, but please keep moving forward, and hopefully you prefer frequent updates to being reminded that you are completely lost.
Thank you, Dr. Glenn Pierce. Oh no, Rian, are you okay? Everything fine? How did you smoke your kitchen again? What did you do? Too much oil? Too little oil? Oh my god. Look at all this paint. It appears to be a piece of some kind. I think I need to be up there to see it. Oh no, Rian. Always be attentive of your food. Pay close attention. I tend to never leave a stove even if it's something simple. But that's just me. Yeah, their noses are sensitive to it. Yes, thank you, Dr. Pierce. That's such a helpful... Oh, there it is. Eh. A king. Green king. I believe I'm holding Goosey. Sometimes I just have to take a double take to see what I'm seeing.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you.
Thank you.
But you should now have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually wake you up. You should also find a variety of emergency exit signs that should lead you to them. Will all of this work? Absolutely.
Oh, he's confident, at least. Oh my god. Oh, there's another one. That was helpful. Oh, look at the way it reflects off of the glass. Hello, little one.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In the event that this elevator does not wake you up, please don't interact with anything that strikes you as psychologically significant, as we will no longer have any way of controlling it. For example, if you see your parents, please punch them in the face as hard as you can and immediately run away.
That is a perfect message. I'm taking this little one with me. For now. Oh my god. Where's the fire? And yeah, it's loading from the bottom. Nice. Oh my god. Could have sworn I did those ones already. Red. Big soda.
This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of somnasculpt therapy, but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead. Your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure immediately.
Huh. Wiring diagram. See that optical illusion? The TV. Ooh, this isn't a building. Oh, nice. Shame they aren't more physics in the game, so you could actually roll the die or do stuff with it. But we always roll sixes, apparently. Let's have a toilet. Water cooler. Parts of a cube. 2 parts of a cube. Oh, dots of apples. Oh. Me. It's my dream and I need to wake up. I should be pulling as many alarms as possible, right? That is the floor. Unfortunately, this is not a physics object, so I cannot interact with it. Guess I'm going down this way. Ooh. It's golden. Golden bishop.
Professional tip: the average adult can only withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night. Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
Ah, yes, that sounds very healthy. Well, I got 2. Keep my golden... Oh, I can't keep my golden bishop. Here's an extinguisher. Where's the alarm? You guys are wonky. Huh. Oh, can't touch that as well. Setting. Oh, cool.
Please note that a reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a
God.
misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
It's bouncy. Oh, okay. Eh. Oh, I was about to say you were pretty normal. Apparently not. think I can make that. Eh. Yeah, it's kind of parkour. I feel like there was meant to be an elevator here. Whee. Ah. Can't pick those up. Guess I go this way. Here's the elevator. Nice. Loading around the corner. Is that why the bar takes long sometimes? You have to go through the different curves to get there.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt. Why do I feel like everything is going wrong,
It's this
even
one.
when the sun is shining?
Oh, it's gone. Rip. Rip the mini soda. Can I get another one? No, no, I cannot. Not like this. Ooh. Ominous. Ominous indeed. Ah. Anything through that door? Oh, looks more like a mirror than a door. Ooh. Huh. Ah, yes. This is beans on Sunday. Where do I go from here is a better question. Green. Ran. Are you sure you're paying attention? Oh. Interesting. Huh. Oh, there's a plank here. Nice.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before. You feel this way because you want the kind of happy life you see all around you, the kind you know everyone else is enjoying. And that's exactly why we're here to help.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, nice LEDs up here.
Warning. You were advised to subject yourself to explosive mental overload by descending into additional dreams, but have now descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself even further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
So what do I do with this? Can't go through here. Oh. Okay. Rin remembers the darkness. light.
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
Feeling a severe lack of fire alarms. Ah yes, the best brand idea. Man, they were real messy with that red paint. The beans! Not them beans. Yeah, it's good. See, order more red paint. Why is it avocado? It is avocado. Not gonna lie, I'm actually not a huge fan of avocado. I'll eat it on a few things, but I'm not mad about it. That's a lot of alarms. Silence. How many are there? 6? Yeah, 6. I will gladly share my quarters with you. Ah, there's the elevator music, right? Yes, push bar to open. All the reds are orange here. Oh, it looks like we're back on track. Sort of. That's bolted to the ground, and so is that. I'll just take you. Green for green. Six or seven, you say? We'll see. Yeah, I like this one. Oh. Okay, okay. Hey, listen, it's my dream. I can mess all I want. It's sad that you can't domino them, yeah. No more music?
Attention! Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which have not yet been discovered or which cannot be understood.
Huh. Okay. Okay. Tiny apples.
Warning. Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless.
Okay, thanks, I guess. What's that up there? Huh. Not enough, just make more. The brain.
Attention. Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors. I will interpret his basic ideas. Hello. My introductions are redundant. I am
Wait
a
a
real
second.
doctor who went to doctor school. VR has never been a mistake. I can help you, but I also do not know how. Transmission ends.
Okay, I can't actually purchase sodas on these ones. And right-clicking on this one doesn't seem to work. Thank you for the hydrogen. I broke it, I win. I'm expecting it to like start cloning the fire hydrants at some point.
Hello, name is my Pierce Dr. Glenn. To the Somnosculpt Welcome Experience, team of your care leader patient years 10 development.
Ah, yes.
Conditions struggle you whatever with? Professional invention. Edge science with cutting, a tomorrow can bright. And buts, no ifs, or luck good.
English is strong. If you forget to set the alarm. Huh. I keep waking up to it already going off though, so it's being set without me knowing. No, no, don't do that. I hate it when loading bars do that. You know, it's a pretty relaxing scene and like room and sound. I'll be honest though, that much harsh blue lighting is not good for you. Like this will hurt your eyes after a few minutes. He is good there. Will you be broken English this time?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. This is a notification that you have reappeared on our monitoring system after a prolonged absence. Please continue to do whatever you did most recently, and discontinue whatever you were doing immediately prior to that.
Okay. Yeah, well, you see all the cool loading screens. I actually have this installed on an SSD, but it seems like the loading screens are still long enough for me to see what's happening on them. Hey, they get pulled again. Shut this door. Everyone shut this door. Yeah. Green. I love green. Well, there we go. Such a gentle landing. Oh, some of everyone's favorites. Ocean Man. This one just doesn't work at all. Goes bad then. Kinda sad there's no crouch button. Aim small. Am I small enough? Apparently. Oh. Red dwarf. Oh my god.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In addition to continuing and discontinuing as mentioned earlier, please also disregard any unsettling experiences that you may have recently had. Everything should have now reverted to being soothing and therapeutic. If this is not the case, you may be receiving this message in error.
Really? That makes a lot of noise. Ooh. Ooh, Jenga. Oh. Okay. The way I heard that motor change already. I have the power of the wind. We don't need any fire alarms or anything, right? No. Not like this. Yeah. Okay. like I'm a bit shorter than I should be, but apparently that was needed. Oh no, man. Yeah, not having red wine for your sauce is a bit rough. You can sometimes substitute white wine, but
Hello,
depends on
my
the recipe.
name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to read you my favourite inspirational quote by me. The worst thing you can do is focus on negativity. It won't spare you from the cage of death, the pain of disease, the cruelty of time, the cold shell of human nature, or the eventual loss of everything you've ever held dear.
Oh, for burger sauce,
Whatever
yeah.
you do, don't focus on that.
It's unfortunate, Reen. Isn't there any place you can pick up some, like, quickly? No dollar liquor stores by you? Oh my god. No, no bonks. Why bonk? Wah. I did not bonk myself, I swear. Oh my god. I need to be so much bigger. Bigger. Wait, can I just... Does that work? Yes. I'm a bit too large though. Oh no. Keeps falling off. There we go. I'm still too big. God damn it. I'm having difficulties getting the size right. You. Too big. Like this. Aha.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to thank you for triggering every single one of our 823 emergency protocols. This will assist us greatly in improving the system for future patients. Congratulations. Anyway, you're now headed in the right direction, and we should be able to initiate the emergency exit protocol shortly.
Alright then. Congratulations, you fucked up in every way that you could have. Wait. Oh. I need you to be small. Hey, Selen. Thanks for the hydrate. And get the Wawa. I think I can get it in there, can I? Nope, I can. Ah! Oh no! I guess I'm becoming small. Don't you dare call Rin sinister. She's a wholesome bean. Oh my god. Get gift subbed. I'm so small now. Okay, that's better. No, no smash. Oh my god, I'm as big as Selen. Look at these chess pieces. Huh? What is it staying? Oh, it's falling from that far. Ooh, it's massive if I let it fall from that far. Rin's a responsible adult. She wouldn't drink on a workday. Really, Selen, we must play chess sometimes. I'm actually not that good at chess. I've been trying to get back into it. Oh. Beep. Oh, it's 3 AM again. I only go to sleep at this time. Yay! Does Rin need rubbies?
Emergency exit protocol initiated. Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience in 10, 9, 8. Error. Error logged by.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
And
Error analysis complete. You are exhibiting signs consistent with an increase in fear, hopelessness, and frustration. This is inconceivable, as Somnasculpt therapy is proven to correlate with a decrease in these emotions.
yeah, that amazing cat is the default from Twitch. You can choose between cat or dog emotes and in different colors. My friend Jay used that purple cat for a long time, and I just really like him.
Hypothesis. Patient was improperly oriented. Conclusion.
You mean
Impossible.
yeah, speedrun.
Reformulating.
Yeah. Totally legit speedruns. Oh, if only I could be more lucky.
Improved hypothesis. Patient requires additional somnasculpt therapy. Conclusion. Emergency exit protocol cannot proceed.
Bruh.
Emergency exit protocol has been emergency destroyed. Instruction. Continue with somnasculpt therapy indefinitely on an independent basis, as all orientation resources have been exhausted. This concludes your standard orientation protocol. Goodbye.
Oh. It's still 3 a.m. and the door's open. Yeah, there's nothing worse than speedrunning and then being forced through a timed room that you have to wait for. What color do you want, Selen? Oh, never mind. Okay, let's try this again. Ooh, that alarm's been pulled already. That's not the same alarm. It's a different one. Where? Oh. Okay, okay. We'll get you a dream soda, just not right now. His diet. Diet. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Are you a Benui? Sen Benui.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. Thank you for completing the Somnosculpt Standard Orientation Protocol. Before you begin the first phase of therapy, I'd like to briefly describe the finite and fragile nature of the dream state.
Finite, you say, when I'm going in infinite circles. Did I miss a fire alarm back there? I did. Yeah, the OST is so good. It's so like it's evocative. It's proper. It's exactly what each scene needs to be. And sometimes the cutting of an OST is just as perfect. Sometimes no music is good music. It's all about art direction. You can have sideways dream soda, Selen. So, yeah. Which one do you want? We've got red, we've got green, there's diet, random, baking, mini, and water. Random soda. Behold, random. I seem to be unable to pick it up. Why is there an indent here? That's why there's an indent there. Huh. So this actually reminds me, I used to play Alien vs Predator with my friends. You could play as Marines, Predators, or Aliens. And playing as Alien, you're actually allowed to walk on walls and ceilings like this. So this is actually a perspective I'm super used to.
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective, of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
Nice. Misdirection. There's always humans in Alien vs Predator. Oh my god. Get off of me. Gosh. Yeah, so when I played that game with my friends, I played either as humans or... Really? Either human or alien. Alien's interesting because you can play as like a heavy praetor, or you can be the sneaky wall climbers. But the Marines are pretty good because they get really good guns. You could just camp in a corner with a sniper rifle and be super annoying. So that says that. Perception is not reality, so... Aha! Okay, that was pretty neat. Oh, Ocean Man. Hey, there's a duck. He got a bit smaller. Oh no, really? That's pretty rough. Oh, it's gone. You're not getting away from me this time. Oh, more soda. Yeah. It's always 6. Aha.
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
It's all about perspective in this game, Selen. He died, sir. Oh. Got a problem with fire safety? Huh? But you're a blacksmith. You need to be very careful around your flames, you know? Oh. I can poke whatever the hell I want, Selen. Oh. Yeah, safety inspection. Don't worry about it. Just checking that everything's working, and clearly it isn't. Yeah, poke the Selen. Everything's still the same in that room. Poor Selen. Ooh. Perception is reality. Okay, so if I go forward.
Please listen carefully for the sound of an alarm clock, which will automatically play if you are approaching a destabilizing dream weight.
Ooh. Leaving them going and not setting them is apparently bad. Man, such a beautiful night, not a single star. And that's a fake wall. That's also a fake wall. How many of these are fake walls? This is also a fake wall. Oh. I don't know, I'm friends with quite a few stars, I'll be honest. Things would always be a bit dimmer without them.
This is highly unusual. It appears you have entered the Somnasculpt diagnostic framework. Patients do not have access to this dream.
She broke it.
Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic use of dream objects may result in dream integrity fail states. Please paradox from creating any refrains. Explosive dream overload may result. Please paradox overload.
Well, shit. I put the room in itself.
Please overload for dream explosion. Conclusion dream overcall frame.
My eyes. Oh, game over. Did. It's over. Did. Oh. Ooh. Not dead. Oh, that's where we were, I think. No, it's a new area. How do we? Ooh. There's walls here preventing us from going too far. Not an exit. What? Wee! Oh, I'm here now. Okay. That building was looking here.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and many years ago, I had a dream. I found myself in a place where I understood that each of us begins as nothing, where everything I perceived was shaped by seeing it exactly the way I wanted to. White space.
Hey, listen, so you want a star fact? There's something related to what Dr. Glenn Pierce just told us. So all elements known in the universe were born from the initial explosion of beings called protostars. Protostars are the progenitors of every element known to anything in the entire universe. There are no known protostars anymore. They have all faded and become normal stars. We are all made of star stuff. Yeah, thank you for the stretcherine. Ooh, it's raining. Yeah. I like the rain as well. Okay. There were female toads in that room, apparently. Not an exit. It's pleasant to exist, isn't it, Rune? Just vibing. I can see into that infinite black space now. Oh. Oh, it's a box.
But in white space, I also faced the greatest challenge I could imagine. Because with a lifetime of life itself behind me, and all of the weight that it carried, I realized that seeing things the way I wanted to was not as easy as it used to be.
That's something I've heard somewhere before. Even if you have the same experiences in the current moment, people come into it with different experiences leading up to it, which means you'll have different perspectives and points of view, even if you all experience the exact same thing. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. I'm not particularly familiar with Jack's films, though I might need my memory to be jogged. Look at the pretty colors. Ah. Ancient reference, huh? So I think these are looping back on themselves. There wasn't a room.
You're well beyond dreaming now, and further out than anyone has ever come back from. But we hope that you won't get discouraged. After all, if this is a place of pure perspective, isn't it also a place where a different point of view could make anything possible?
Thank you for the hydrate,
Isn't
Nez.
that why you came here?
Oh my god. Oh, it's the cooler. I get it. It's the water coolers. It's a water cooler. Oh, okay. Okay, alright, okay. Oh, can you imagine how trippy this game would be in VR? Um... How do I make this small enough that I can land on it, yet big enough I can go through it? Wait. Ooh. Can I make things bigger by just grabbing and jumping with them? I need to time it right there. It also helps if I don't jump off of them. I'm making it smaller by doing that. Nah. Whenever I grab it the third time, I make it smaller. It's because I'm directing my view to move inwards instead of outwards. Have to. Again, I need to do it not from near the wall. What? Selen, why are you hungry? Go get some food. It's never too late for food. Oh no, not like that, Rin, not like that. Never mind, if you didn't realize, never mind, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. No, I let go. Okay, I think I know how to do this now. I need to be actually big enough for me to start doing it there. No, now I'm just making it smaller. Yes. Okay, okay, all right. Ooh. Oh. It's like being inside the kaleidoscope. Oh, really? Was there some other way to get through that room? Oh well. Cube. Oh, I guess we'll never find out. Oh. The cube. Ah. Oh, I can't spread this one.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and by now you may have realised that all of this has happened exactly the way it was supposed to. You see, everyone who comes to the Institute does so because they feel that they are no longer in control of something important to them. But more often than not, the problem is not that the problems we face can't be solved. The problem is that we become so afraid of failure that we refuse to see our problems from a new perspective. And so, we do the same things again and again and again. And therein, of course, we find exactly the failure we were looking for. Your life will always be a struggle, and you will always have problems. But today, you have the chance to see things differently. Even though it meant facing obstacles that seemed impossible at first, you thought outside the box, and you overcame them. Because you saw things from every angle, you understood them for what they really were. Because you kept moving forward, no matter how far off the path you were told you were headed, or how unexpected it became, you found your way. Minutes, you'll be back in the real world. And some part of you will say that none of this was real. So how could it have really meant anything? But just like the power of perspective itself, it will have been as real as you believed it to be. All you've got to do is wait up.
That was super liminal. Yeah, this is a great game that's been like on my radar for quite a long time, so I'm happy I finally got the chance to play it. Beginners. You have a good taste, you follow a lot of things that I do, and it's like they correlate. Yeah. Man, I'm a sucker for piano. Yeah, Nini Selen, I'll be going to bed in a few hours as well. I'm actually not feeling too terrible. It do be 3 in the morning, but I'm okay. Oh, there was a cheese wedge? Oh. Okay, okay. Well, I found a way. No matter how unexpected it became, I found a way. It's fine. No more selling, only eat. Nini selling, sweet dreams. Yeah, thanks for dreaming. The 30-minute dream is dead. that's so good. Oh. Oh, you can now make your own levels and stuff and get developer commentary while playing. Okay. I've motivated the rain. So my cursor appears to be missing. Appears to be some multiplayer stuff as well, which is pretty interesting. Battle Royale mode or co-op. Interesting. Maybe hit me up and then we can try out some interesting stuff together. I do think I'll be ending stream here for now though. Thank you so much for everybody that dropped by today. A bit of a shorter stream. I kinda like short games like this sometimes. But yeah, it's been fun. Oh no, Rian, you just get those Chivos. Let's take a look and see if there's somebody to raid.